So my name is Archie. I'm working in Trimega Securities as the part of the corporate strategy and also product development. So we are working on the mobile development also and more like on the tech side and the corporate strategy as well. I think Agile Scrum is an interesting method to to fasten the process and fasten the deliverable. I think it's a pretty new concept. Quite different with the old method with the waterfall and so on and so forth. I think it's an interesting concept. Actually, I tried to Google and then try to find for something related with the project management, especially on Agile and Scrum, and I found it Hacktivate by kind of accident. Scrum, especially Agile, is something that is a pretty new concept. I know it's been around since like '98, but I mean, for us in Indonesia especially, it's still pretty new. And then the way I see it, there are many vendors, right? But I think I see when I try to Google Hacktivate, you guys have an interesting courses, especially with developers, and I think it's quite interesting. I think Eric teach many hands-on and practical, something that's practical from his experience. So I would say, for example, like his experience, like okay, as a Scrum Master, you shouldn't do this, you should do that. I think that's really interesting because it's not only about theoretically, but it's more like practical and something that you can apply to workplaces, which is the most important thing for us practitioners. Scrum would be very beneficial because the way the work structure, I mean the way deliverable can be delivered, and especially because in our company we already start to try the Scrum method, and we kind of have a different level of understanding even between the teams itself. So that's why we want to try to level up the right understanding here and try to get sense of the correct ones. I think Eric is a very experienced person, I would say, something that is really good, especially on the practical and hands-on experience. It's not only about theoretical. Of course, theoretical is important, but having someone who is really experienced and mention it to you on a layman terms, on a day-to-day, practical stuff that you need to do, is something that's really helpful. I think that's the strong point of Eric. There are several segments that might be suited. Number one is that of especially project managers. Number two, I think product managers also will be relevant for these courses because you need to understand, and I know that many product managers really learn from day to day or on the job. So I think this class will give you a very good fundamental.